Hello everyone, welcome. As you know, we're always fun on this channel. So today we're going to step it up a notch and make it even much more fun here. My girls absolutely love Disney movies, anything to do with Disney. And so had a thought, why not look at literary terms as described by, you guessed it, Disney. So that's what we're doing today. Let's begin. So the first one is theme, and by definition, a theme is a common thread or repeated idea that is used or referred to throughout a text. And an example in Disney is true love conquers all, and that is the main theme of Sleeping Beauty. Symbolism. By definition, symbolism is an object, character, figure, or color that is used to represent an idea or concept. How is this seen in Disney? So, for example, Dumbo's magic feather represents courage and self-confidence. Once he truly believes in himself, he no longer needs it to believe he can be strong. Dramatic irony, and we love a bit of dramatic irony. Keeps the audience on the edge of their seats. So by definition, dramatic irony irony occurs when the audience know something that the characters in the text do not. And an example of this is during most of The Lion King, Simba mopes around feeling guilty for his father's death, unaware that Scar actually killed Mufasa. And the audience knows this all along, so it does create dramatic irony. Allusion. Allusion is a reference in a text to something from another literary work, usually as they share a similar tone or theme. An example of this is in The Hunchback of Notre Dame. A gargoyle tells a flock of pigeons to fly, my pretties, fly, fly, like the Wicked Witch of the West in The Wizard of Oz. So there's that allusion there, that reference to something, to another literary work. Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing is when an event earlier on in a text gives warning or indication of a future event. For example, before she's fatally shot by a hunter, Bambi's mother gives Bambi a stern lecture on the dangers of man. So that's a little bit, it creates that ominous effect of something that is going to happen later, a warning. Pathetic fallacy. I love pathetic fallacy, and this is when the weather is part of a text and it sets or reflects the mood in that part of the story. An example is during the scene where Gaston and his men storm the castle and attacked Beast. A thunderstorm strikes and torrential rain pours down to reflect the dramatic effect. Exposition. Exposition is part of a story that introduces important background information to the audience, such as events occurring before the main plot or characters' backstories. An example is at the beginning of Robin Hood, the rooster describes how Robin Hood has been robbing from the rich to give to Nottingham's poor. Climax. Climax is a turning point in the action, and this can also be the highest point of interest or excitement in the text's plot. An example is in Pinocchio when he's transformed into a donkey and sold into labor before he saves Geppetto and proves himself worthy of being a real boy. Denouement. Denouement is the final part of a text in which the loose ends of the plot are tied up and matters are resolved. An example is at the end of The Little Mermaid, Ursula is killed, King Triton turns Ariel into a human, and Ariel marries Prince Eric. Then Sebastian sings over the closing credits. Everybody wins. Poetic justice. This is a device in which good is ultimately rewarded or evil punished, often by an ironic twist of fate related to the character's own behavior in the text. The example is, Jaffa is so power hungry that he fails to realize that becoming a genie will cost him his freedom. And the last one is foil. And a foil is a character who illuminates the qualities of another character by providing a contrast of personality. So, in Finding Nemo, Dory is Marlene's foil, as her optimism and forgetfulness offsets Marlene's cynical, overthinking nature. And that was the last one. I hope you really enjoyed this. And if you have any comments, please leave them below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.